A couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
They'll drop to throw.
At the 29-yard line.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he is going to have a Lions first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Number 44.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
First down, Lions.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Slant pass to Boyd.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now throwing on first down and completing it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
From the 27, Goff. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now Goff. To the right side and complete to Hurst. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
10 at the 46-yard line.
They run. Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Goff. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tackled by A.J. Epinesa.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Swift. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
3rd down.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back. Even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he got all of it. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Jags football again. DJ Chark ready to rock and roll. They've got the lead. They haven't really had to utilize him all that much so far, but I guess if you're winning on the scoreboard, not too much to complain about.
Not at all, but you know those guys out wide. They want as many catches as they can possibly get. They may need him later on if things get a little tighter.
Yeah, so far 2 catches. We'll see what happens here as the game progresses.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Goff now looking to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the run, it's Robinson. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
Taken down at the
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now
back to throw. Goff. And trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they're the recipient of a nice gift here late in the half with a real chance to put points on the board.
And it's been a difficult half for them in terms of putting points on the board. So here with this gift, with this opportunity, they've got to find a way to cash it in.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Campbell making the catch. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
A 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that gets him back within a 10 to 9.
Yards 10. Lions.
Due to his leg.
And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Goff. And this is incomplete.
Goff's pass.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and
Goff.
6 yards to go.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And Detroit getting set to go now. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
and probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles.
Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25.
So Jared Goff, he is the focus of our player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Goff. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10.
Carry. And he stopped immediately there.
The tight end, the ball.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Goff caught out left side by Robinson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bit there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. Tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Burris. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the... Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. And the Lions are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
They'll run with Swift. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now the kicker fest continues. He's been good, though. Knocked through 4 of them now.
If you're the kickers for these two teams, you know what you're doing next week in practice?
Asking for a pay raise?
Yeah, and besides that, you're walking into all the meeting rooms saying, you love us now, don't you? Now you love us because you need us, because that's all we've seen. Kickers scoring all the points.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about the 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Their own 41-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second
and 9 now. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's second and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. An important play right here in 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So it's another field goal here. He may need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy, and they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
22-yard line.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6.
From the gun, here's Goff. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
36-yard line.
On first down, Robinson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
37-yard line.
There's Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
He was the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. The Jaguars on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 17. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And the pressure gets to him again.
Jared Goff, sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Swift. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Marquise Blair.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15.
Once again, it's Swift.
7-yard line.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The deep ball. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Goff. The open man is Shark. It's complete.
That's good for a Jaguar.
And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again is Goff. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Goff on first down. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
The 41-yard line.
Again, Goff sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Not much there, only a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Looking to throw again on second down. Goff. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time in this game thus far.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now it's Goff. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after. To tackle him almost on the spot, that means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
3rd down.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Lions first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll keep it on the ground. Burris. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Lions 25.
Well, it's hard to put your finger on whether this is something to celebrate or something maybe the offense is embarrassed by, but that's now 6 field goals he's made in this game alone. Yeah, he's bailed them out quite a bit so far. But it's very comforting to know that you have a kicker that's got your back.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Lions, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville,